Welcome back to PokePlayLab_DBSHQ, your home for elite Dragon Ball Supercard game content. Today, we're breaking down an absolute powerhouse, the Son Goku Mini D.A Red Deck. If you want a build that's aggressive, flexible, and ready to overwhelm opponents, you're in the perfect place. What you'll learn: the strongest card choices for a balanced, high-impact deck, advanced strategies to stay ahead of the meta, tips to control the pace, strengthen your defense, and outplay any matchup, and more. Are you a content creator too? Drop your YouTube link in the comments. I'd love to check out your work and support other passionate DBS players. Don't forget to hit the community tab to vote in polls, get updates on new uploads, and explore the announcements playlist for upcoming events, raffles, tournaments, and giveaways. Want to support the channel? You can donate through the Cash App link on the channel page. Every contribution helps keep the content coming, and I truly appreciate it. Now let's break down our leader, Son Goku Mini D.A. He comes with the Saiyan Demon Realm trait and starts at 15,000 power, along with 2 strong abilities. When this leader attacks, you draw 1 card. Awaken. When your life is at 4 or less, you can draw 1 card and then flip this card over. This awaken effect can be activated during activate, main or activate, battle as long as the conditions are met. Drawing a card every time your leader attacks is a huge advantage. It keeps your hand full, helps maintain control, and allows you to stay consistent throughout the match. Once Son Goku Mini D.A awakens, you flip him over and his power jumps to 20,000. He also gains 2 strong abilities. When this leader attacks, draw 1 card. Activate, main, once per turn. Choose up to one of your battle cards with D.A in its name in your battle area, and it gains 10,000 power for the turn. You're still drawing a card every time you attack, which keeps your hand healthy and your options open. But the second ability is the real game changer. Being able to give one of your D.A battle cards a 10,000 power boost lets you clear bigger threats on your opponent's board or push for heavy damage directly at their leader. Next, we're running 4 copies of Son Goten Mini D.A. This level 1 battle card has the Saiyan Earthling trait and comes in with 5,000 power and a 5,000 combo. Its ability is simple but super valuable. On play, draw 1 card. This helps you maintain hand control and consistency throughout the game. And once your leader is awakened, you can use his ability to boost this card to 15,000 power if you need extra pressure, either to swing at your opponent's leader or to clear a small battle card. Next, we're running 2 copies of Whis. This is a level 1 battle card with the Angel Universe 7 trait, 10,000 power, and a 5,000 combo. It comes with a very useful ability. Activate, main, once per turn. Choose up to one of your opponent's battle cards, and it gets 5,000 power for the turn. This card is extremely helpful for protecting your board or your leader. For example, if your opponent has a 20,000 power battle card swinging at your awakened 20,000 power leader, you can use Whis ability ahead of time to reduce that attacker to 15,000 power. Even if they still attack to trigger their own effects, you're now defending from a stronger position. Since your leader stays at 20,000 and their attacker is only 15,000, you don't lose a life and you don't have to waste any combo pieces to defend. Next, we're playing 4 copies of Son Goku Mini D.A. This is a level 2 battle card with the Saiyan trait, 20,000 power, and a 10,000 combo. It comes with 2 powerful abilities. Permanent: if your leader is awakened, this card gains 10,000 power. On play, add 1 card from your life to your hand. This is one of the key cards for your later turns. On its own, it's a solid 20,000 power attacker. But once your leader is awakened, this card automatically becomes 30,000 power thanks to its permanent skill. And if you use your leader's ability to give it an extra 10,000, you're now swinging for a massive 40,000 power, all for just 2 energy. That makes this card an incredibly efficient finisher and a huge threat your opponent must answer. Next, we have 4 copies of Pansy D.A, a level 2 battle card with the Demon Realm trait. She comes in with 20,000 power and 0 combo, and she has 2 strong abilities. On play, add up to 1 card from your life to your hand. When KO'd, if your leader has D.A in its card name, draw 2 cards. Pansy is another key piece in this deck. Not only can she help you self-awaken or fix your hand by pulling a card from your life, but when she finally gets KO'd, you're rewarded with 2 extra cards, thanks to your D.A leader requirement. And don't forget, once your leader is awakened, you can boost her to 30,000 power, making her a real threat on the board while you set up future plays or force your opponent into tough decisions. Next, we're running 4 copies of Tamagami number 3. D.A, a level 2 battle card with the Demon Realm trait. He has 15,000 power, a 5,000 combo, and 2 very important abilities. Blocker. After your opponent attacks, you may switch this card to rest mode and change the attack target to this card. Permanent. This card can't be KO'd once per turn. This is one of the core defensive cards in the deck. Early game, he's extremely valuable. You want to save your stronger level 2 cards, like Pansy and Son Goku, for the later rounds, so having Tamagami on the field early helps you stall and protect your setup. Because he's a blocker who can't be KO'd by the first hit, your opponent will need to attack him twice to remove him from the board. That means he can protect your leader and your other battle cards, forcing your opponent to waste attacks dealing with him instead of your key pieces. Next, we're running 4 copies of Shin, Mini, D.A, a level 3 battle card with the Supreme Kai, Demon Realm trait. He comes in with 25,000 power and 0 combo, and he has one extremely powerful ability. On play, add up to 1 card from your life to your hand. Then, if your leader has D.A in its card name, play up to 1 battle card with a cost of 2 or less and D.A in its name from your hand. This is one of the most important cards in the entire deck. For just 3 energy, not only do you get a strong 25,000 power attacker, but you also get to special summon another level 2, or lower, D.A battle card for free. Since this deck has plenty of level 2 D.A cards, like Son Goku, Mini, D.A, Pansy, D.A, and Tamagami number 3, D.A, Shin lets you build your board quickly and apply pressure fast. And on top of that, he can help you fix your life by adding a card from your life to your hand when he enters play. Overall, Shin, Mini, D.A gives you more bodies, more pressure, and more consistency, all for an efficient cost. Next, we have 2 copies of Kibito, Mini, D.A, a level 3 battle card with the Attendant, Demon Realm trait. He comes in with 25,000 power and 0 combo, and he has 2 strong abilities. Critical. When this card deals damage in an attack, that life goes straight to the drop. On play, add up to 1 card from your life to your hand. Kibito is a great card for applying serious pressure on your opponent's leader. Because of his critical ability, your opponent will often feel forced to block, trying to protect their life cards from going straight to the drop. At the same time, Kibito helps you maintain card advantage with his on-play effect, making him both a threat and a utility card for your board. Next, we have 2 copies of Glorio, D.A, a level 4 battle card with the Demon Realm trait. It has 25,000 power, 0 combo, and 2 strong abilities. On play, if your leader is awakened, your opponent's leader gets 5,000 power for the turn. When attacking, once per turn, if your leader has D.A in its card name, switch this card to active mode. How it works: when Glorio enters play, you immediately weaken your opponent's leader by 5,000 power for the turn, perfect for making attacks more threatening. This effect lasts only for the turn it's played, not permanently. Then, once Glorio attacks and goes to rest mode, you can use his second ability, since your leader has D.A in its name, to switch him back to active mode and attack again, giving you extra pressure on your opponent and maximizing damage output. Next, we have 4 copies of Piccolo, D.A, a level 4 battle card with the Namekian, God, Demon Realm trait. He has 25,000 power, 5,000 combo, and 2 strong abilities. On play, you may play up to 1 battle card from your hand with D.A in its name and a cost of 2 or less. When attacking, if you have a card with D.A in its name and evolve in your battle area, draw 1 card. Piccolo is one of the key cards in this deck. His on-play ability lets you special summon another battle card with a cost of 2 or less. That means with just 4 energy, you can bring out 2 battle cards in 1 turn, giving you a huge early board presence. His second ability, which draws a card when attacking with an evolved D.A card, is less central to this deck's strategy, since it isn't built around evolving other cards. However, it can still provide extra consistency if the condition is met. Next, we run 4 copies of Son Goku, D.A. This card has the Saiyan trait and is a level 5 battle card with 35,000 power and 0 defense. It comes with double strike, meaning it deals 2 damage instead of 1 when it attacks. This puts heavy pressure on your opponent's leader, because if they don't block, they immediately risk losing 2 life. Additionally, when this card attacks, you can choose one of your opponent's battle cards with 20,000 power or less and KO it. This makes the card even stronger, letting you remove a blocker or key piece while still threatening a double strike swing. Next, we run 2 copies of Son Goku, D.A. This card has the Saiyan, Demon Realm traits and is a level 6 battle card with 40,000 power and a 5,000 combo. It has 2 skills, Evolve, 3 energy. You may pay the skill cost to play this card on top of the specified card in your battle area. Son Goku, D.A or Son Goku, Mini, D.A with 25,000 power or more. Since this deck doesn't run a lot of cards designed to evolve into this one, we won't get much value from this skill. Technically, you can still bring this card out early by playing our level 2 Son Goku and pay the additional cost of 3 energy, and also powering up our level 2 Son Goku to 25,000, bringing this card out one turn ahead of schedule. But this line is optional and not a core part of the deck plan. Activate main, once per turn. If your leader has DA in its card name, you can switch this card to active mode. This is the real reason we run this Goku. After you attack with it and it goes to rest mode, you can immediately reactivate it and attack again. A 40k body that can swing twice in a turn creates enormous pressure and often forces your opponent to waste multiple cards defending. Next up, we have 4 copies of Son Goku, a level 6 battle card with the Saiyan, Universe 7 trait, packing 40,000 attack power and 0 defense. He comes with 2 powerful abilities. On play, until the end of your opponent's next turn, negate the next damage you would take. When attacking, all of your opponent's battle cards get minus 20,000 power for the turn, regardless of whether they're in active or rest mode. This is the another key card in our deck, and his on-play ability is clutch, especially in the late game. When you play this card, you're likely down to 1-3 life cards, so that free damage negate can literally be the difference between surviving or losing. But be careful, pro players might bait you into wasting that negate. They'll swing with a weak or mid-level card to trigger the effect, then go in with their real threat. So play smart. If you can block with something else, do it, and save your Goku negate for what really matters. Now let's talk about his attack ability. When Son Goku attacks, every opponent's battle card loses 20,000 power, even if they're in rest mode or active mode. It's a huge field-wide debuff, and it helps clear their board or weaken threats before they swing back at you. Usually, I target the opponent's leader when I attack, but if they have a big threat on the field, you may want to use Goku to take it out first. That way, you're not facing multiple strong cards next turn, because even though you get one free negate, that won't help much if they bring out more firepower. And of course, if your opponent is down to just 1 life, go for the game. Swing at their leader and finish it. Next, we're running 4 copies of Son Goku, DA with the Saiyan, Demon Realm trait. A level 7 battle card with 15,000 attack power, 10,000 defense, and 2 key abilities. Super Combo: you can only include up to 4 Super Combo cards total in your deck. Auto, opponent's turn. When you combo with this card from your hand, it gets 10,000 combo power, making it a 20,000 combo on defense. With an auto ability that triggers on your opponent's turn, when you combo with this card from your hand, it gains 10,000 combo power, turning it into a 20,000 combo shield on defense. That's huge for surviving big pushes. The key tip here? Never waste your super combos for energy. Always hold them back to stop your opponent's biggest attacks and swing the momentum in your favor. Next, we've got 2 copies of Tournament of Power Arena with the World of Void trait. This is a field card, which means it stays in your battle area until you play another field. It's got a really handy ability, Activate Battle. You can switch this card to rest mode, then give either your leader or one of your battle cards 5,000 power for the battle. It might not seem flashy, but that extra 5,000 boost can make all the difference, whether it's pushing your leader's attack through or giving one of your battle cards the edge to swing over your opponent's threats. Next, we have 4 copies of God Kamehameha, a level 2 extra card with the Saiyan trait and 2 powerful abilities. Permanent if you have no battle cards in play. Reduce this card's energy cost in your hand by 1, making it cost only 1 energy. Activate main: choose up to one of your opponent's battle cards with 30,000 power or less and co it. This is the final key card in the deck. For just 2 energy, or even 1 energy if you have no battle cards on the field, you can remove a threat with 30,000 power or less, helping you clear the board and control the pace of the game. Next, we have 4 copies of New Adventure, an extra card with the Demon Realm trait and a level 0 cost. It has a powerful Activate Battle effect. During your turn, if your leader is awakened, all of your battle cards with DA in their card name gain 15,000 power for the battle. Since almost every card we're running has DA in its name, this becomes a free, massive power boost for your entire board. This lets us push heavy damage, apply pressure, and force our opponent into tough defensive decisions. This is definitely a card you want to hold until later in the game or until your leader awakens, because once it turns on, the power spike is huge. And that's a wrap. We just broke down the Ultimate Son Goku Mini D.A Red Deck for 2025 in the Dragon Ball Supercard game. This master build is all about power, pressure, and smart plays, and now it's your turn to test it out. If you enjoyed the breakdown, make sure to smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell so you don't miss any of my future deck guides. Drop a comment below and let me know what you think about this Jiren build, or what deck you want to see next. Until next time, stay sharp, stay legendary, and keep playing Dragon Ball Super.